this corner, we have butter. In this corner, we have seed oils. Ready? Fight!
So he goes on to talk about how a new study shows a 15% increase in all-cause mortality for butter and yet a 16% decrease for seed oils. I want you to consider what your reaction to this is. It's wild how tribal we become over certain dietary concepts, even in something as small as seed oils being good or bad for you, making it mean something about a person's values or personality because they believe the way they eat is the best for them, that they are likely in some echo chamber of bad information, and yet with perfect confidence we think somehow our echo chamber is perfectly correct. This way of thinking causes us to not source truth, but rather egoically fight to be right. Nutrition is incredibly nuanced, and it's so interesting how we will break the internet trying to find the perfect diet even in 2025. But I think this is in large part because we aren't dedicated to truth above all else, and instead trying to preserve our ego when 99% of us are regurgitating things we have learned from others. None of us are actually doing the real research and are hardly credentialed to interpret the studies. So then how do we interpret this share from a credible researcher sharing his interpretation of the data? I say with an open mind. This cannot be something to ignore if you're in the anti-seed oil camp. But at the same time, this isn't dogma. Nutritional studies are challenging to pull off and aren't perfect. Let us humble ourselves that new data will continue to emerge, and making a nutritional choice is a personal decision based on what we have learned in our little corner of the world, and hopefully based more upon what we notice our bodies to feel best consuming. Let us have an open mind and curiosity for how others choose to eat. This will guide us to a healthier path above all else.